Why, hello there, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm here on a cold Tuesday night. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Yeah. And I'm here with tonight's edition of 90 Day Veah. Can you guys tell I'm totally sick of winter? Can spring get here already? And on top of that, the groundhog had to see his shadow, and we're apparently going to get 6 weeks more of winter. But then the competing groundhog, Staten Island Chuck, didn't see his shadow. So who the hell knows? It is way too cold for me. So first, I want to say hi to everyone that's coming into the live chat. Hi, Rosanna. Hi, Menopausal Queen. Hi, Mrs. Fuddlebuttle. Have I mentioned I love your handle, Mrs. Fuddlebuttle? Hi, Renee. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Sassy Cat. Hi, Jelly. Ugandan Knuckles, too. That's another great handle. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Drop the Mic. Hi, Jesse. And hey, Venus. So, in tonight's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, Veah, why did you lie? Sunny is dropping all the tea. And Jazzy claims she was brainwashed by Gino. Let's hop right into this. Hi, Just Joe. Okay, so first of all, Veah, why did you lie? Now, you guys are going to have to follow me here. Okay, so she made the grand announcement yesterday via the Instagram account, 90 Day Fiance Alexa. You guys don't follow Alexa on IG. You really should. She has lots of great tea. So, as you can see here, is this is a application for a marriage license. We're gonna get more into that in a second. So Sunny, as I reported in my last video, has been dropping the tea on his stories about what was going on, and he just wanted to clarify a couple of things. So first, he said social media was never my platform for making drama or chasing attention. I don't waste my time on that nonsense. I'm focused on my goals, building myself, improving who I am. But now it's getting out of hand. She's out here telling everyone lies and spreading nonsense. I've had enough, and I think it's time to tell the truth. So then, in his next story, he posted the post from Reddit where it says Sonny is scared of his dad because he isn't financially independent yet and depends on him. He works for his dad basically for free, getting paid in shampoo bottles and soaps. According to Veah, she even paid for her own engagement ring. Then he posted the story from Veah's social media where she was doing a answer and question sesh, and someone said, "Wait, he bought you the ring with your money? Did you know he was going to propose?" And she says, "No, I didn't know what he spent it on. I mean, what money was he going to use? LOL. It's hard to make it in a country like that, and his only source of income was trading his dad's shop. He got paid by free stuff there like shampoo, soap, whatever they had he can take, and that's how his dad paid him." So obviously, that's where Reddit got their information from. That Reddit post was based off of Veah's story. Hi, Deirdre. Hi, Inzero. I know I'm torturing your handle. I'm sorry. And hi, Beans and Bear. So, Sonny continued to post his story, and he's showing a bunch of pictures in his photo library, and he circles the date, and it says January 11th to the 13th, 2024. And he says, "Yeah, LOL, check the dates. I bought the ring and the ticket before she even got here. So how exactly could I have used her money for the ring? And the funniest thing, what money I could use from her, because she is broke and she doesn't work. The physical therapist, it's a lie. It's for TV." Now, one thing which may be a little known fact about 90 Day Fiance. When it comes to the other way and all the shows where, people are traveling to other countries, those trips are not covered by TLC. There's a common misconception that, people are getting paid vacations and paid. No, all that shit is coming out of their pocket. Okay, so Sonny is basically saying that Veah didn't even have money for a plane ticket and he hooked her up. So, okay, so now he posted the ring and the plane ticket I bought in January 11th, and she arrived to South Africa January 19th. So, which ring she's talking about that she bought with her own money? So then he posts a message between him and Veah, and he says, all this time I didn't speak out because of my TLC contract. So he says, hey, Veah, you need to stop this. This is nonsense and disgusting. Talk about yourself. Don't talk about me in social media and stop lying to people. You give me money to buy the ring? A bunch of laughing faces. Did you even had money when you was in South Africa? Can you please leave me the hell out of your life? If you have a little bit of shame, please leave me alone. And she replies, oh, hi, Sonny. I didn't mean to offend you. I won't post anything about you anymore. So Sonny says, I think she is crazy or something is wrong with her head because after she lied when I reached out to her, she's telling me I didn't mean to offend you. Really? So you think lying and trying to ruin my image is fine and a little sorry is supposed to fix it? I'm with him there because, as you guys know, it's all about your reputation. I take my reputation as a content creator very seriously. That's why I try to the best of my ability to vet everything before I put it out there. I'm not perfect. I will admit when I'm wrong. Like I swore up and down Jazzy wasn't pregnant. Hey, I was wrong. Turns out she is. But that's one thing. Um, you know, a person's reputation is everything. So moving on, Veah this morning took to her stories. And this is what Veah had to say. So she reposted that text exchange between her and Sonny that I just read to you. And she says, the thing is, I have never said anything bad about Sonny on the internet. I kept all our struggles very low key, and not just because I was in a contract, but because I never went to social media to talk about any of my exes. I'm a grown woman. Social media is not the first thing that comes to mind when I go through a breakup. In fact, I didn't even have social media till the show, but that relationship was no longer serving me. And for someone to change, they have to realize there was a problem in the first place. Then she reposted Sunny's story where he says social media was never my platform for making drama, and his story where he posted the Reddit post um, and Vea's story about him getting paid in soap. So, and Vea's response to this is Sunny came out with some screenshots that were very much expected. I was warned if I didn't bring him to America, he would do everything to try and destroy my image. But let's talk about them. First off, my plane ticket was bought by him. Yes, also paid back to him by the show. Second, I didn't know struggling financially or even just working at your dad's shop was ruining his image, but okay. There was nothing wrong with you being young and struggling a bit. Most of us had to go through it. Then she throws the final bit of shade and says, it looks like Sunny has been on Photoshop. That ring is not even the same color as my ring. Okay, so she is implying here that Sonny threatened to come out with these screenshots if she didn't get him his K1 visa to come here. More about that in a second. So, anyway, Sonny exclusively shared these pictures with me that show that, in fact, he was in this jewelry shop, American Swiss Jewelers. As you can see, the box, the name of the shop, and yes, Veah did get the white ring. I mean, in the other pictures that he posted, they were all red rings, but eventually, yes, Veah did get the white ring. Okay, so now she had a question and answer session, and I have a serious question for her at the end of this. So just bear with me, guys, for a second. So someone says, you can see he edited the photos as when you're on library. It doesn't say library at. That doesn't even make any sense, but okay. So then she says, yeah, there was definitely some Photoshop going on there. So someone asked, hi, Veah, are you still in touch with Sonny? Hope you and Rory go back together. Rory is in a relationship and seems to be very happy. I mean, she just got married. Like, what the hell? Does Rory not have social media? No, he does not want to be in the public eye. Are you and Rory still good friends? I love the support you had for one another. Of course, I don't think anything will change that breakups aren't always filled with drama. So she goes on, someone goes on to ask her, is your new hubby okay with your friendship to Rory? Yes, of course. If he wasn't, I would not continue a friendship. So you didn't respect Sonny that much. One, to tell him that you were bringing Rory with you on the trip. Two, to not bring your ex boyfriend on the trip, to find another friend, find someone else that can go with you because of your anxiety and everything. Don't get me wrong. I get it that she didn't want to travel alone. But out of everybody in her friend circle, Rory. And then she didn't tell Sonny about it until he was already there for a couple of days. So, yeah. Anyway, so someone goes on to say, just wanted to say, I think you're both good people. It didn't work out, and that happens. Prayers for you. And she says, my thoughts exactly. So someone said, are we going to see wedding photos or any of you together? Yes, eventually I'll post a picture or two of us. So now here we go. This is where we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. Someone asked her, was Sonny verbally abusive? Seems it to me anyway. One thing is, I'm not going to bash Sonny on his flaws on social media, regardless of what he says or posts. We both fell short at times and made mistakes on and off camera. We just struggled in different areas. All we can do and should do is take those as lessons and grow from them. Someone else asked, when did you seek out religion again? And she said, when I came home from South Africa. So now this is where I'm like, okay, here we go. Someone asked her, how come you downplayed your relationship on the tell all with your new husband? And she says, I didn't. At that time, we were not together. And I told what happened. I had nothing to hide. We went on a date to Disney, had great conversation, and that was the end of it at the time. Veah, girl, why do you have to lie? Okay, so if you look at the dates on her application for a marriage license, guys, okay, it was issued on the 23rd of September 2024. It became effective on September 26th, 2024, and it was signed by the LDS bishop. Yes, she got married by a Mormon bishop on September 29th, 2024. The tell-all actually aired, I'm sorry, filmed, the tell-all filmed in mid-October of 2024. So as you can see here, She was already married when she was filming the tell all. Oh, yes, she was. And guess what? Sonny had no fucking clue. But anyway, yes, so not only did she sit there and lie to Sean, her fellow castmates, to Sonny, and to all of us. So, how do I know the tell all was filmed in mid October? Lauren told me. But that's a whole nother story. So, moving on, as you can see here, my conversation is October. It started October 11th, and October 15th, he's getting on the plane. So, yeah, there we go. So, which means Veah lied on the tell all about the true nature of her relationship with the dog sitter. She was already his wife. Just saying. So, anyway, Veah, why did you have to lie? I mean, the dates are there. Did you think that there was, people who didn't know truly what the tell all filmed? How about your fellow cast members? I don't know. I don't know. Adnan must be cracking the fuck up. That's all I know. I mean, but why, Veah? But why? I don't get it. You were married to the dog sitter at the tell all, and you were encouraging Sonny to badmouth the other couples. Like, what the hell? So you could see here, Thursday, October 17th. Veah's in gray, Sonny's in green. Veah says, Sonny, speak up, dude. And he says, I'm so shy. And she says, now is not the time to be. Jump in and say, Lauren is using Faith, or Faith is using him. Speak up, Sonny. It's important. You need to. And he says, why don't you talk? And then you see a video call, and then Veah tells him, we need to be saying, I love you in front of production. And he says, okay. Then she says, you better start saying, I love you. And he says, okay, I'll do that. And also start talking. I mean it. He says, okay, I'll do my best. Okay, thank you. My pleasure. No, Joslo, he did not know anything at the tell-all about her being married. He didn't find out until a few weeks after. Word on the street, allegedly. But we're gonna get into all this in a second. Please be patient. I know it's kind of long and drawn out, but all the details matter. So she's kind of bossy, telling Sonny, speak up, go bash Lauren, say Faith is using him. Stir up some drama, Sonny. You're being too quiet. Wow. Okay, just saying. So, Sonny decided to go to TikTok and start spilling tea on his own. Sonny spilled some tea on my lap, but I'm going to let him tell you guys straight from his mouth, and I'll just interject every now and then, But word on the street, Veah is not as innocent as she's portraying herself to be. Just saying. So let me share what Sonny says. I mean, lying about being married at the tell all. Why didn't she just say, I married my dog sitter. Things didn't work out between me and Sonny. But oh, yeah, I forgot. Sonny didn't know she was married while they were filming the tell all. So that would have been hard for her to admit. Okay, so this is Sonny on TikTok spilling tea.
Of the things we were seeing is acting. No, exactly not. Is exactly what she want me to say, like in the TV, because I have a bunch of things that I have a screenshot. I have the messages. Like she want me to say those things because this is the important thing that's gonna show in the TV. So there's a bunch of things she want me to make me drama, look me bad. Like end of the day, she was saying, "Baby, we are together. We are making drama. We're building an empire." What fucking empire? So don't mind. So I already thought some of the things is gonna come out on Instagram. Trust me. I can't let you off of my mind. No, no matter how I try. She didn't play me, damn. She scammed me. She took my money.
Did you guys hear that? He said she scammed me. She took my money. Word on the street, it was money that was meant for a lawyer for his V1, K1. I'm sorry, K1 visa. I'm gonna let Sonny continue.
Oh. Eh, she said you photographed the ring. Exactly. That is somebody just asked a nice question. So I put those things on my status. If you see exactly date, she came January 17th somewhere there, and I bought the ring. It was January 10 or 11, 12 there, and I bought the ring from, this is called, what is the brand name? The brand name called American Switch. So I went there, I took even pictures, and that is the day I also bought the plane ticket. So I even posed that thing. Like, she was acting like she's the one financially, like, are you serious? You're broke as fuck. I'm the one I even give you opportunity to come in South Africa. So she was acting like she's the one, she did that. That is the reason I go outside, like on Instagram, I blow everything up. Cause you're standing there before you. So the date I buy, even if you see on the video, when I proposed, it was the American Switch ring. And check out my timeline. I mean, Instagram status. It also the shows the time I bought. So how the hell I did a photograph? This doesn't make sense. Ask her the ring back. I wish I could go back. I could get back my ring, and I invested on crypto. Trust me. I wish I could do that. I wish I could take the ring and invest on cryptocurrency. I could make damn money. Okay, just a second. I wanted to show something.
Okay, so that's basically the end. Okay, so he says allegedly, a word on the street, that Veah scammed him from some money. From what I understand, it was in the area of $1,500. So, if this is all true, Veah's really fucked up because Sonny did not know that she was married during that period when he allegedly sent her this money. And from what I understand, he has all the receipts to prove this. So, I'm going to let him release them on his time, and I'll just report as he releases. So I just want to say that I had the pleasure of talking to him briefly today. He's not at all as he appears on TV. He's actually a really nice young man. Oh my God, I'm so old. Young man. And I actually enjoyed chatting with him for a bit. Um, I think the way that he was portrayed was fucked up, but we all know that's the way the reality TV show cookie crumbles. So, listen, the good thing out of all this, via Mary Pants, Sunny's solo status is activated. So now moving on. Jasmine was brainwashed, everyone. Oh my goodness, somebody called the authorities. Jasmine was brainwashed. Yes, Just Joe, I heard that rumor also. Um, Veah married the dog walker because he has the dog sitter because he has very good health insurance, and she's trying to get to the bottom of trying to figure out exactly what is wrong with her. So, yeah. So Jazzy was brainwashed. Somebody called the authorities. I don't know. There we go. So let me share Jasmine's experience of being brainwashed by Gino.
Beautiful family here in social media. You've been asking me, guys, like, what is going on? Did you spend Christmas with Gino or you didn't? Because I apologized to him uh, after he told me how much he was hurt, and that really broke my heart because even like unintentionally, you never want to hurt the person that you love. With that being said, then, for those who not only watch Last Resort, but also watch Between the Sheets, I explained
She is the fiance of 90 Day Fiance. If you guys watch Love After Lockup, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Deontay can never get to the point of a story, and neither can she.
that it never happened, that I didn't leave him alone, that I didn't abandon him, that it was the following, okay? Follow me up. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because it already being explained in Between the Sheets, but people are like, still wondering what really happened. So, um, Gino told me that I left him for Christmas, that I spent Christmas out of home in a hotel, and that
Stephanie, I totally agree with you. Okay? Why is she still talking about Gino? Why is Gino still talking about her? Let me get myself back up on the screen here. Why is Gino still talking about her? Why are they talking about each other? Well, first of all, they're still legally married. And second of all, they're on TV together. So the whole other set of the 90 Day fans who don't watch YouTube, who are not heavily invested in social media, actually, there's a whole set of fans that have no idea about this part of 90 Day. They think Jasmine and Gino are still together. So here we go. Jasmine is going to justify why she apologized to Gino on the last episode of Last Resort because, she has to be the victim every time.
that hurt him so much. He was crying and all this stuff, making a big drama out of it. And he repeated this story so many times that this is very scary, guys. Um, but I believe him. Like, it's when someone brainwashed you, like, and I also was dealing with a lot of depression, with a lot of anxiety. I was going with a lot of things, due to our marriage and everything in my life. So I believe him. I believe him. I believe and trusted him so much to the point that I apologize.
Yes, seasoned truther. Jasmine is pregnant. Word on the street, she is 7 months. So, did you know Gino is so powerful he could brainwash her?
For it, for seeing him so sad about it. And then when I came back from therapy, I remember talking to our family about it and like how sad Gino was. And they were like, Jasmine, wait, what? And I say, yes, I apologize for it because I don't know what happened in my brain, guys. It's like he brainwashed me. Okay, like I believe what he was saying. It's like I was not like mentally strong to understand like this was not what happened.
Jasmine, you have a brain? Just saying.
It's hard for me to put it into words. I don't know. I was not in the best mental state, and I trusted. I trusted in him then. Our family tells me the following. He said, Jasmine, you spent Christmas with us. You never left anywhere. What you're talking about? You were here with us. You were having dinner with us. It's like that's how it happens. What are you talking about? And when they start showing me pictures and everything, like tons of pictures, I was there all the time. Actually, Gino is the one that didn't show up because he was at home. I'm not gonna say what he was doing, like whatever he was at home. And I was like, wait, what? If I haven't seen it with my own eyes, like I was in shock. It's like my memory deleted those memories and like believe that what Gino has said is what really happened, but it never happened. It never happened. I spent it with the family. So that is why,
She looks like she's trying to convince herself. Or is it just me?
guys, for those who are confused, that's why you saw in Last Resort last night the episode that I apologize about Christmas, and then you saw on Between the Sheets that I explained a different version. I'm just trying to give you some better understanding, some context and background to why the story differs in Last Resort versus what I explained in Between the Sheets. I really hope that that gives you some clarification. It's just like still today, it's hard for me to explain this and to put it into words. And it's kind of embarrassing that I let
No, Jasmine, you're just embarrassing. Sorry.
him like play those mind tricks in my own mind, okay? Anyway, I love you guys. Mwah.
So there you go. Jasmine trying to convince all of us that Gino brainwashed her. So she takes to her stories. She Googles is rejection abuse, and it says while a single instance of rejection is not considered abuse, repeated and deliberate rejection, especially when used as a form of manipulation or control, can't be considered a form of emotional abuse. Then she posts another post from a 90 Day Fiance Alexa on IG, where I would like to know, Jasmine, why and how does Gino's alleged online cheating against his current love interest Kelly affects you in any way, considering that you started allegedly, word on the street, cheating on Gino even before Last Resort started filming? Okay, Gino found out about Matt, word on the street, during the filming of Last Resort, and when you guys got home, you were out. That's the word on the street I hear. So I'm asking for myself and for all my friends, how does Gino's alleged online cheating affect you? It affects Kelly because Kelly's the one in the relationship with Gino. Kelly's the one that needs to figure out what the fuck she's going to do because all of these messages from different women are coming out and he's not exactly being appropriate, a little over flirty, okay, for someone that's supposed to be in a serious relationship. But that's just my opinion. I'm not with Gino, okay? If my husband even considered trying to do something like that, yeah, Lorena Bobbitt comes to mind, but that's just me. So Jasmine takes to her stories, and of course, she takes every opportunity to be a victim and says to all women out there, do not share inappropriate pictures of you with my husband. I'm still dealing with the consequences of me doing so. And what is she talking about? Well, as I covered in my last 90 Day Oy Vey, Gino's ex defends herself. She still insists 4 years later that Gino's ex before her Lindsay is the reason why she lost her teaching job in Panama, because supposedly Lindsay sent her nudes to her boss. Check out my video if you haven't already. All I have to say is Jasmine is not a nice person. We all know this, but when you see these messages between her and Lindsay, it really strikes you. Okay? So, Jasmine, shut the fuck up. Enjoy your at home manicures and pedicures. And we all know that you're doing this, okay? Emotional manipulation on your stories to get more views and possibly more cameos, because you know Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And you were just crying the other day about Valentine's Day. So, get where I'm getting at, guys? Yeah, so anyway, Gino, on the other hand, he's having a beer. He don't give a fuck. Now, Rob has a PSA, and Rob, unlike Jasmine, who blames Gino for being brainwashed, has another way to look at things. So let me share Rob's message, okay? Which makes a lot more sense than Jasmine's.
Hopping on here just to say one thing. You can live your life one of two ways. You can either be pessimistic or you can be optimistic. You can focus on positive things. You can focus on negative things. I used to focus on negative things a lot, and I feel like it actually did hold me back. And things weren't working out. Things didn't play out. And I always kind of expected things to not play out because they never did. And it felt like the world was against me. But then I realized that I needed to believe in myself, and I needed to believe in things being okay and good, even if they weren't always the best. If you're negative, you're harping on those negative things at all times. You're only seeing negative things. You're only seeing the negative in people and in experiences. You're not seeing that they care about you, or that they're trying, or that they love you, or that people want things for you. It's like you're not actually paying attention. You're just thinking up the negative. So don't do that to yourself. Don't do it to the people around you. Look for the positive, and I promise life will get better.
So there you go, guys. Okay? I mean, we all know that Rob could be a douche bucket, but the men on this season of Last Resort are scoring a lot more points than the women. I'm sorry. So, speaking of the Last Resort cast, Brandon, who had a bomb dropped on his lap that Julia cheated on him 5 years ago in Russia, traveled to LA. And guess who he was hanging out with? Josh and this dude who is apparently a producer, actor, entrepreneur. Who knows, what could come out of this? Benny was live, boring AF. Not going to torture you with that. And he's on a FaceTime call here with his adorable son Avi, which I wish he would stop swearing on Avi's life. Now, is Molly throwing shade at Cynthia, or is the business just doing really, really bad? So Cynthia took to the gram. Okay, we all know Cynthia has been doing virtual bra fittings for like the past over a year or so. Okay, breast friends. We all know Cynthia, breast friends. So she put up this picture of Beyonce, and yes, it has gone viral that Beyonce's boobs don't look very good. They look like they're gonna pop out of her dress. So Cynthia puts up a funny reel in the morning offering to give Beyonce a virtual fitting. Guess who hopped on the bandwagon? Good old Molly. Is business doing really bad at Livy Ray? I don't know. Just saying. So before I let you guys go, just a couple of miscellaneous updates. We have Niles and Matilda doing the squishy, 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 squishy. Ow, that hurt. Faith, hard at work. Shekinah, who will be back with Sarper on February 16th for the new season of 90 Day. And Sean and Aaliyah are coming back, and not with Kyle. I hope not, but not with Kyle. Okay. And Colby and Emily's son, Atem, he's already walking. Check this out. Okay. This kid is like growing way too fast. So there you go. Like mom says, practice makes perfect. And ATM is walking already. And I reported in my last video that Swelu, it looks like he self-deported himself back home. Well, if his current IG story indicates anything, yeah, he self-deported himself because apparently his papers expired. I don't know. Is he just going there for a visit and trolling all of us? Who the fuck knows? Stay tuned. You see what I mean with these 90-day cast members? Anything to stay in the limelight, anything to stay relevant, to get attention. But hey, it provides me with content to bring to you guys. So it's a win-win. So before I let you guys go, one more thing. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And one more thing, please double check that you are subscribed because YouTube likes to fucking play games and unsubscribe people. And then you realize like it's been 2 months and my videos are not popping up on your feed. And one more thing, please like, comment, share, and consider joining my membership. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everybody in the live chat. Love you guys. Have a good night. Stay warm. See you next time. Good night, everybody.